Hi everyone, this is Amina for another episode of Wise Wednesdays. This week's article was on fear of overwhelm, and this video goes with it to address the question of differentiating between fear, like fear of overwhelm, and intuition. They tend to, in common parlance, come under the gut feeling umbrella, but they are different. Now, most of us are very analytical in the way we deal with life, so we try to analyze things and think through them rationally and come up with the best answer. However, as you know, this doesn't always, or maybe not even often, work, because what happens is you're dealing with complex decisions and you're trying to fit them into a sort of black and white or simplistic model with pros and cons, and then you end up in conflicts like, should I do this or should I do that? Or if I do this, then this, and if I do that, then that. But you still don't have an answer and you just go round and round and round. Intuition can kick in if you stop that process and you relax and let go. That's when you can have the bright idea in the shower or whilst you're on a walk, and you just have a sense of knowing that this is the right thing. That is your intuition. If it's fear, then it's more of a survival-based mechanism. It's about staying alive. So let's make the distinction that fear is about staying alive, whereas intuition is about helping you thrive. So obviously intuition doesn't need you to be alive, but it's going to try and keep you safe, and it's going to try and guide you in a direction that's going to help you flourish. It's going to lead you to the best possible situation for you, for your bigger life, rather than for the immediate sort of, is this thing going to kill me or not? Which is more the job of fear. Now, fear is very useful if you're in a combat situation or if you're in a highly dangerous environment, then your fear is useful. It's not so useful for navigating a complex 21st century life. In this case, intuition is more useful. But we're not trained to use intuition, unfortunately. The first step, however, is to try and let go of the analytical thinking and try and reconnect with your bodily, your embodied experience, your feelings, your sensations, and understanding that they're there, accepting them, and knowing that they're useful. Then you can integrate your feelings and sort of sensations with your rational thinking, and that can give rise to intuition, which will be the wisest way forward at that particular moment. So trying to distinguish between fear and intuition. Another method is trying to look at the thought that's associated with whatever you're feeling, the gut feeling. Is that gut feeling fear? Well, what's the voice, or what are the thoughts associated with it? If it's your inner critic, it would sound like a harsh boss. It's very critical and punishing, and it makes you feel bad. If it sounds like a protective, worried kind of relative, like a well-meaning grandmother who's saying, "Oh, but have you thought of this? And what about that? And what if this happens? And what will you do?" And so that would be also more of a fear-based, a thought related to fear, and you will feel it. So that sensation you feel when you're thinking that thought is fear. Intuition, on the other hand, would be associated with a feeling and a thought that would be associated with being with a really, really amazing, the best friend you could ever have. It's a friend who cares about you, who wants you to succeed and wants you to thrive and accepts you exactly as you are, loves you exactly as you are, and just wants the best for you. And that feeling, if you get a thought or an answer or solution with that kind of feeling, that is your intuition. It's not fear. So those are a few thoughts that I wanted to share around the question, a very important question of how to differentiate intuition from fear. They're not the same. So yeah, I don't think I have much more to say about that. If you have any questions, obviously you can contact me, email me, or leave me a comment. And I hope to see you soon. Have a great week. Bye bye.